along. This project is regarding this particular book. And of course, I absolutely love using Tonic Studios dies. This one here is one that I use for this project, and it's called Live Every Moment Keepsake Wallet Creator Die Set. I wanted to do a review on this. I wanted to show you guys step by step, all of that. However, what I decided to do was just to take down the live tutorial, or I'm sorry, the live project share, which, by the way, the ladies who joined in were absolutely lovely. Thank you so much for your support. It was a really fun video, but I'm going to just share it like this. So what I want to show here is that, first of all, it's one of the largest die sets that Tonic Studios has released. That one, as well as this one here, which soon I'll have a project with. This one's called the Dream Big Keepsake Wallet Creator Die Set. They have long titles, I don't know. In any case, there's that one. And I wanted to see how to use this for the first time. This is my first go around with this die set, and I have to say that I am thoroughly pleased with it. I'm going to show you all of the little details of it. So starting with the cover here, as you can tell, what I really liked was the fact that, being a left-handed person, I could make the cover of my book to open to the left rather than on this side. However, depending on how you cut your paper, you can definitely make it so that it opens like this. So it's really versatile, really fun. It has these score lines that allow you to create this type of binding, or I shouldn't say binding, spine. It allows you to create this type of spine. It also has a layering die set that you can put together and have this gorgeous, gorgeous, intricate piece here. I did use Tonic Studios papers for that. I also use Tonic Studios dies for the photo corners that you see there. And I used a Tim Holtz button there. I wanted to have that kind of antique-y look. I also used one of his stick pins, and I used some antique lace that I sewed together there into that little rosette style to create that, and a flower that I believe Carolyn gave to me, so thank you so much, Carolyn. These little butterflies there were in my stash for quite a while, and I left them bare as they are because they do come in that nice dark brown. And then on the spine here, I added these gorgeous charms. These were in my stash, and they are, oopsie, I need to clean that off. They have all of these kind of like metal pieces and beads and that sort of thing. So there's that. It looks like I have hot glue. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. Anyway, the leather strap that you see here was given to me by Vicky, as well as many other pieces in this mini journal, if you will, because it is more of a junk journal. And so I'm going to thank you, Vicky, for all of the things that you gifted me with, because it made it a lot of fun. And I'm going to begin here. When you open this, on the right hand side here, I have this page that says Remember When, and this is also a piece that came with the, let's see here, this is actually from the craft kit number 15. So I did die cut that out of the rose gold paper, as well as those photo corners. And these keys here, which I'm going to zoom in and show you. Let's see here. These keys here, I cut out of another die set from Tonic Studios, and I also heat embossed them with Nouveau Expanding Mousse. It gave it that texture that you see there. And of course you could go thicker with that, or, you know, have lots of fun with it. I added a piece of ribbon that Vicky gave me, and I love how that turned out. An antique piece of lace here that's even stained, so I just left it as such. And if you open this, I'm going to zoom out again. Let's see if I can do that. Here we go. If you open this, I have that part there with photo corners, and another little page here with a tag with a little tuck spot here that I created with some other dies from my stash. It has a sticker that says, "We love because he first loved us," 1 John 4:19. and I just stenciled that there with a little stencil that I have in my stash. It opens like this, and I left this all stained as it was from when I first got it, just to lend that antique-y look. Over here with the Tonic Craft Kit number 15, I was able to create this here. Some little charms here say made with love and have the little butterfly. And this opens, it's a top opening folding mechanism here. I did some stenciling stamping there. This closes, and if you go to the left, I also used that intricate cut here, and I backed it up with vellum. This paper was given to me by Vicky, and then I added this little tag here using the same die set, the Keepsake Wallet one, because it has the little perforations on the edges. It allows you to open this page. And here I have another sticker. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd." And this beautiful blue paper that I cut out using the largest die from the collection that has this edge there, if you see that. And I thought that was absolutely beautiful. And there is another smaller die that would fit also on here that has a beveled edge that's equally as gorgeous. And then here I used photo corners. I used another layer of that same die set. And also using the photo corners, I added the little tabs to open the pages. And I just kept this very simple here because, again, it's going to be more of a junk journal. So I just created that little tag there using the craft kit, the LOL girls in washi tape there. A lot of fun. And this keeps going. So that's one signature here that is followed by, I'm going to open it like that, like this. Okay, so that's the same signature here. Has these pages that I stitched together using a little envelope that Vicky gave me. I added rub-ons, the sticker that says each day is a gift to be opened with prayer. And here I did something that I learned from Vicky as well, which was that she layered this type of paper. I'm not sure what kind it is. And she created these gorgeous, gorgeous like bookmarks and dashboard and everything. And what I did was that I placed a piece of chipboard here that's decorative with these flowers. Another die cut that has the heart shapes. And then on top of that is where I placed the shinier little hearts, if you can see there, as well as a little rub on there. And this opens like so. Another rub on here decorates that so that it's not, you know, unsightly. And it just keeps going here with different types of papers. And this is from the paper collection, which is, by the way, My Mind's Eye. I then created this page on this side with a pocket that I had made using my Cricut and this gorgeous paper that I had in my stash for a while. This here are the little brads that I added, also given to me by Vicky. So I wanted to make use of all of the things that she sent me, so I tried to incorporate them in this book. This sticker here says Power of Prayer. And here on this page, what I did was that I used this gorgeous little tag and pocket that you can make with the Keepsake Wallet dies. And I did a little bit of stamping, and of course I'm not done yet, so that's just a little bit there that I started. Then this page here opens like so. So this is, okay, this is the next signature. So it's got another little pocket, another little tag. And I did use a different die set for the whole reinforcers there. But here I again used another photo corner and tied a piece of seam binding, and that way I could create, you know, the opening on this page. I added a little clip with this piece here that has been in my stash. What I did was that I stamped it and I added that little leaf there. And another pocket on this side allows me to house these items, also given to me by Vicky. Isn't that gorgeous? That antique card there. So it's going to be nice and safe in there. And this opens up like so. And as you can see, look at how large this is. And this is all with that one die set. And what I did here was, again, I try to make it more of a like a junk journal style. So I just added these pages with some stitching, some old lace, another sticker here. This is from the paper collection. I love that image, so I wanted to incorporate that again. And here, more stitching with layers, stamping, and different types of papers that I'm going to be able to journal in. And I love the way that it looks with the different textures. And of course, you know, playing around with this, then you get an idea of how you can incorporate what you have, because it'll show on the different sides of the paper and all of that. And this was also made by Vicky. It says create, and I love that. So I wanted to make sure I place that in my book. So what I did was that I just taped it with the same washi tape she had included on that side. And all of that closes like this. Whoops, this way. Closes like that. And here on this side, as you can see, it says, "Be still and know that I am God," and that's a sticker that I placed on this paper, which is the same as the one on the other side. So that's the die cut. This is a sticker. And what I did was I used seam binding here and some holes that I cut out, or, you know, with the crocodile. I also did stamping on the entire edge there with the words dream and grace. And then if you open it like so, there's another little parchment envelope here with die cut. I did some dry embossing on it with gesso and ink, a little butterfly here and washi tape. It opens like this, and I also used the same dies that you can use for the tag here to create a little pocket that has kind of like little windows, because that's backed up with vellum. Here are extra papers that I'm able to use in this journal, and I created a belly band with the dies. And this here was created with the die that comes with this set, so that you can create the holes in the spine, so you can make a notebook if you want. Only I used it here, cut it shorter, and stitched this onto my book, so that way I could add plenty of papers in there, and I could even make another notebook and just make it a top-loading notebook. So I have pages here and papers, both mine and some given to me, so that I can use this as I create. The seam binding is nice and tight in here, so it's going nowhere. And then this top folding piece has some stamping on the edges, the die cut here that I had cut in half, and the paper that I cut out using the smaller one of the dies that creates the beveled edge. Although it's hard to see in the video, it is a nice little edge that it leaves on the paper. And here's the decorative piece again that I used just to finish off the inside. So this was a lot of fun to make. I could not believe how easily it came together, and I hope that it serves as inspiration for you. As I always say, you know, create and love, and use these things to just, you know, make things that are useful. It's I don't know, that's just my 2 cents there. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. That you oh, this here I forgot to mention. Let's go back. I also added on here with the binding here. I was able to add some little charms there. So if you see that, I was able to add some beads and a little heart. This is from Maggie Holmes, and these were in my stash. So I want to thank, I want to say Jeannie, sorry. Jeannie, who is Happily Ella After, for sharing her way of making her junk journals on her channel. It was very inspiring to me, and I wanted to incorporate, of course, what I've learned from her, as well as many other people in this crafty, you know, community, on how to just have fun making items like this. And so yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to her for that, because I thoroughly enjoyed her video. And oh, and then there's some little what do you call this stuff, trim from Hobby Lobby, and that's the back of the book. So that's that. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. As I always say, be inspired and be blessed, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.